Jenna, and today I wanted to start a new series on my channel. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, and when I was doing my declutter, I realized that some of those I really don't use, or some of them I haven't even used at all. I think I may have swatched them, and then that is pretty much it. So I have made, I guess, a little challenge for myself, which is I am going to use every single one of my eyeshadow palettes, and I can only use them one time. Even if I use one and I really like how it turned out and I want to use it again, I'm not allowed to. I have to put that one aside and then use a different eyeshadow palette. There's a couple of reasons why I'm doing this. Number one, I'm using each one of my eyeshadow palettes, so I'm getting use out of every palette. Two, I'm hoping that by doing this, I will discover or rediscover palettes that I really enjoy using, or on the opposite scale, palettes that I am not really enjoying. I don't like the color story. I'm super uninspired by it. I don't like the formula, and maybe get rid of some palettes that I'm just not really, that I know I'm not going to use, basically. Three, it's going to get me out of my comfort zone, because some of these palettes, especially the brighter ones, are going to get me out of my comfort zone because I don't tend to use a lot of bright shades in my everyday life. I tend to still hoard bright eyeshadow palettes, but I don't typically use them day to day. And I think that by doing this, it's going to force me to kind of think outside the box, get out of my comfort zone, and use shades that I typically wouldn't use. And four, I'm hoping that it will potentially help improve my eyeshadow application skill. So to make this completely fair, what I've done is written down all of my eyeshadow palettes and put them in this little jar here. I figured this was the fairest way to use it, because then I will have a mixture of like the colored palettes and the neutral ones, and I'm less likely to just choose the ones that I want to play with that day, and I have to use it. So let's just draw one out of here. And the first eyeshadow palette is the ColourPop Good as ColourPop Good as Gold. I love this palette, so I'm really excited about that. I will just grab it, won't be a sec. It is stunning. I really haven't used this for a while, so I'm excited to play with it again. Yeah, so I'm just going to prime my eyes, and then I'll get straight into applying this to my face.